my lord be hunting game for dinner tonight? Or will he take his companion to the inn for a more sensible feast? Just a question.
Do you have any plans for your body upon death? If not, you may wish to consider a donation to advance the cause of art. Well met, traveler. Do you come to watch the dance of bones, to pay homage, or to learn the craft? It doesn't matter. I'm not taking disciples. My time is devoted to perfecting my art. This is my latest creation. What you see before you is art in its purest form, unbound by the conventions of society, free to show the naked truth. Well said, traveler. I didn't expect to meet an artist of your caliber here in the wilderness. Appreciation takes many forms. The most spiteful criticism is usually reserved for the most thought-provoking of art. So, I take their criticisms as a compliment. Necromancer? I'll forgive your crude mistake. After all, many fail to see the beauty in that which is soiled. I do not practice the art of necromancy. I practice necromantic art. The distinction is rather important. The more people view an art piece, the more interpretations are derived from it. Like a flower to the sun, the art flourishes when the light of the people is cast upon it. I'm more than willing to die for my art. Still, I have made some compromises to protect myself. Using skeletons in place of living bodies is one example. I use the tools of conjuration to make art pieces that reflect the human condition, the struggles of man, his joy, his sadness, his frailty. His clothes are stripped, his bones bared for all to see. Yet even an artist cannot fully understand a work through a single set of eyes. Tell me, stranger, how does this piece make you feel? I can no more tell you what this piece represents than you can tell me what it's like to be a hound. Art means different things to different people, and will invoke different emotions. Because Yeet may look upon a bowl of moon sugar and be reminded of a home-cooked meal. An Argonian may only see the poison that killed his sister. Whether it's pity or disgust, Your emotion is derived from the answer to a single question. What is the nature of life? What makes these people, and not just the old clothes of a departed soul? I trained at the College of Winterhold, where necromancy is legal and accepted, but only for research and study. My views regarding the artistic potential of the undead were not readily embraced. The parting was mutual, but I'll say this. Contrary to what some may tell you, I have no interest in using the dead as a weapon. If we truly wish to understand the nature of our existence, we must bring death to life and life to death, so the two may define the void between. Only the presence of my colleagues, so many brilliant minds, each a treasure trove of the profound. Some, like Master Gester, would challenge your mind with hypotheticals, questions that had no answer. Very well. Consider the following. In your travels, you come across a man living in an abandoned house. There is evidence that he is a deplorable man, a murderer, a rapist, a thief. However, he is also a brilliant alchemist. He is on the verge of a breakthrough potion that will cure any disease. This is important, as a new plague is spreading across the land. However, if the man is allowed to sell the potion, he will become very powerful and very rich. Many will suffer at his hand. What do you do? Give me an answer, traveler, and learn more about yourself. Can you stand by and watch as his perversions and power increases? At least if you were to leave him be, you would be spared of the horror. It's my pleasure. Imagine for an instant you wake up one morning to find everything you eat is amplified in taste. Yet your nose detects something noxious. The food smells rotten, and moreover, it appears as bad as it smells. However, in your mouth, it remains a model of perfection. A week passes by. Do you consider dining to be a pleasurable experience?
If the accident never happened, I would be wed to someone.
I think my next project will be a conjured skeleton made from the bones of 20 different men. The artistic value in that would be indescribable. What does this piece mean? With art, there are many answers. Understood. While raiding caves, you discover art is about sacrifice, as you wish. You're exploring a cave when you step on a trap loaded with poison darts. The darts, you discover, tipped with a strange toxin. It turns out this toxin is bound to a magic spell. It gives you a mild sensation of pleasure, but only when you hear the words, "Thank you." On the contrary, the words "please" result in a mild sensation of pain. Do you consider this change positive or negative? And are you more or less likely to help someone as a result? Think on that and discover yourself.
tired. It is well past both our bedtimes.
The struggles of man. Yet even an artist cannot fully understand a work through a single set of eyes. Tell me, stranger, how does this piece make you feel? Like most, you fail to consider whether the undead are people. Your instincts tell you they are an imminent threat. My skeletons, however, are docile. Innocence. Brothers in arms, childhood friends, husband and wife. They were once these things. But what are they now? What determines whether one is living or dead? You think, therefore you are. Simple, yet profound. It is unwise, however, to dismiss the effect of the body completely. Are our destinies not changed by the shape of our bodies? Is a cripple not born to spite? Are wars not fought over the hand of a maiden? Think on that, traveler, then gaze upon this piece again. Understood. While raiding caves, you discover an enchanted tunic. You soon discover it has a strange effect. When worn, it increases your attractiveness to those you find desirable. However, the armor itself is hideous. Those you find undesirable will treat you with malice. You're invited to a ball that night, where persons of status and beauty will attend. Do you wear the tunic? My art may anger you, yet that may well be its intent.